if you are going to go out and try the product itself for you, try it on a small number of plants to start with. And as I said earlier as well, if you're going to consider tank mixing it with something, you always jar test it first, right? So if you're going to be trying it in your situation for the first time, try it on a small area first to make sure that the plant species that you are applying it to is safe to be applied to. And if we're applying it to over the top of some plants, make sure we wash that off. So how to do that in terms of a trialing procedure: group a small number of plants together. Okay, so just measure out a square meter or 10 square meters or something like that. Put some plants in there that you want to test it against. Okay, calibrate your sprayer. So I said, if you do have any queries on how to calibrate a sprayer, just head to the Syngenta Turf website and there's a guide to calibration on there for you. Apply that product across the top or apply it around the actual base of those plants that you're testing it against and wash that in. Okay, if we're going to be using 3 millimeters, again, if you're a little bit unsure, just do a catch can analysis in the lead up to that to make sure that you know that how much water that you're applying is going to be accurate for that. Spray it on, wash it in, leave it dry, and leave it dry then for 48 hours. And as I said there, be aware of the different potting media types because we're binding to organic matter. And so high organic content that are in there, it's going to really fix itself at that surface where we need it to be. But sandier profile, if we've got larger aggregate within that mix as well, a very porous media, there is that potential then for that product to move away from that zone of activity and move deeper into that pot.